Hey everybody, Nick Espinoza, your chief security fanatic here, and today we have to talk about your work productivity because if you're slacking off at work, your chair may actually report you. Now, here is what's going on, and has smart technology gone too far this time? This is kind of nuts. Now, I'm going to file this one in the beatings will continue until morale improves category of our workforce. And this is coming from the New York Times, but I thought this was just absolutely fascinating because a technology company called Health Boost IoT Technology Company in Eastern China has designed a smart cushion for chairs and gave them to their employees for their office, for their office chairs as part of a product study. The cushions are supposed to monitor the health, note other things like bad posture, any signs of possible fatigue, measure heart rates, tally minutes spent at workstations, and on and on. And you probably know where I'm going with this. Now, this company designs what they call unobtrusive health devices, something called the Slap Lekker, or Sleep Well in Dutch. And I apologize to my Dutch followers or listeners for completely screwing that one up in terms of accent. Now, that is a device that is fitted to a mattress to actually measure heart health. So it seems like a really cool thing. So this smart cushion really seems like it's up their alley for design and production. But here's the thing. These cushions were also recording when employees were absent from their desks, which obviously could spell trouble for a lot of workers. So an employee anonymously revealed the existence of these cushions in a widely circulated post that she put online last year in a lifestyle forum. From there, local news outlets in China picked up this tale this month, and the woman recalled her alarm when a company manager asked her about a basically half-hour breaks she had taken from her workstation, and basically she said that she had been threatened with reductions of her annual bonus for supposedly slacking off. Another colleague of hers was asked why she left work 10 minutes early every day, and others were asked similar questions along those veins. Now, the company said in a statement that it had issued a warning to their HR manager for, quote, disseminating participant data without permission, but the company's CEO, Zhang Biang, defended the manager's right to scrutinize the whereabouts of his employees. Now, check out this logic, and from his perspective, I do kind of get it, and I quote, if the employees aren't at their seats, we can't collect the data, which makes sense. If these are tests, they basically should be collecting this. Now, whether they told their employees or not what it was collecting is another thing. Now, one of the biggest issues that a company can have, no doubt, is productivity. I think, though, there has to be a balance between the flexibility an employee has to work their own way, let's say during a set amount of hours, versus going all the way up to surveillance and we are watching you continuously, including every time you get up from your chair, thanks to your smart chair or smart cushion that is on your chair. Now, I can see the benefit of this cushion if it was giving me solid health data in real time, which may actually help me, let's say, detect and correct potential health issues. But it's an entirely different thing if I'm an employee somewhere to monitor me like some kind of device right out of 1984. So where's the balance here? Do we need to create new privacy rules or privacy laws for unexpected innovation that may violate your privacy if used wrong? I think that tech innovation has shown us in the last 20 years that, yeah, we do. I mean, nobody, when we signed up for Facebook in, let's say, the late 2000s or early 2010s, really realized the amount of data they were getting. That was incredibly innovative for advertising companies, as much as I am a privacy wonk and can't stand that they're doing that. It's the same with Google. It's the same with other technology. And the same thing we have with cyber threat as well. We don't necessarily know when that person is going to be able to innovate around the understood defenses that happened in the mid-2000s as well, when somebody broke the multi-factor authentication standards for Google, Amazon, Apple, I think, and a whole bunch of others. And so that was a huge, huge problem that basically turned cybersecurity on its head and had to recreate or rewrite or re-understand the concept of how we apply multi-factor authentication, to our infrastructure. So these are the kinds of things that we need to look out for. As a privacy wonk, I am not for these kinds of things. And if let's say a smart cushion is there as a service from your company or as a benefit for your company to talk about those health things, then I think there has to be very specific controls on that. Personally identifiable information or personal health information is protected as a civil right here in the United States. And so that is one thing. But understanding, let's say that you're not on your cushion or your seat for half an hour because of whatever reason, that's going to start to give HR some kind of understanding that, you know what, maybe you're not at your desk, but maybe there's a good reason for that. Maybe you're in meetings all day. Maybe you walk around answering emails on your phone because you just want to stretch. I mean, there has to be a limit. There has to be an understanding. And so I'm curious to know what you guys think about this, but this is coming. Don't think it's not. And if it's being rolled out as tests in these own companies, I guarantee you, corporations are looking at that saying, I'm going to get a whole bunch of cushions and we're going to see what my people are doing or not. And that is your news of the day. And please like, share, follow me here on Facebook and Twitter at NickAESP. And please feel free to subscribe to me at YouTube as well. And as always, stay safe and stay online. Thanks, everyone.